Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hypergamous Journey. And I will dispense with my opening statement. I just want to jump right into this book, Florence Scovel Shinn, The Writings of Florence Scovel Shinn. And it's four books are in this book. So this resonated with me this morning. It reads, "We must all have a watchman at the gate of our thoughts. The watchman at the gate is the superconscious mind. We have the power to choose our thoughts." And it says the superconscious mind is the God mind in each of us and is the realm of perfect ideas, the divine design. There is a divine design for each person. There is a place I am and you are to fill that no one else can fill. Something you are to do that I am to do that no one else can do. Then it goes on to say, we can learn to control our thoughts in the same way by gentle determination, not force. We take an affirmation and repeat it continually while our thoughts are on the rampage. We cannot always control our thoughts, but we can control our words. And repetition impresses the subconscious, and we are then master of the situation. Your success and happiness in life depends upon the watchman at the gate of your thoughts. For your thoughts, sooner or later, crystallize on the external. I got that from page 234 and 235 of the writings of Florence Scovel Shinn. The chapter is entitled The Watchman at the Gate. That resonated with me because you hear people talk about it, maybe me too included, and they say, well, you got to change your thoughts. You got to change your thoughts. It's your mindset. It's your mindset. It's your mindset. Well, true, it is your mindset. But what we don't emphasize is that it's hard. It's hard. And that you have to, as she said, continually repeat after the affirmation. It could be 1, it could be 10, but you have to repeatedly repeat it to yourself and, silently, out loud. You have to continually do it. It's not one and done. And nobody really talks about this, but this is what has to happen. I've been on this spiritual journey since my 20s. I am 61. That's 40 years, and I still don't have it right. Some of that old stuff still likes to come up and explode. And lately, I've been having a little bit of difficulty with my thoughts, my objectives. And it's just not about dating and marriage, but it's about, I'm at that age where, do I retire? Do I keep working? Do I retire? Do I keep working as I work, for an employer, go to work with benefits and all of that stuff? Or do I collect my Social Security and call it a daggone day? I've been working since I was about 10. Babysitting, including everything I've ever done. Babysitting, braiding hair, working in the local delicatessen, stocking the shelves as a cashier. I lived in Harlem, so there were lots of small businesses on every corner. And I worked with these owners. They were my parents' friends. And I hung out with their children. So I was a cashier in a dry cleaner that was Black owned. I was a cashier in a record store that was Black owned. Every block, every business On both sides of the street, they were all Black-owned businesses. So I grew up with entrepreneurship. Now, I've had my share of jobs, but I've always had, as they say today, a side hustle. I've always had a side hustle. But now I'm at the age where I just want to relax. And since I found out about hypergamy, I'm like, okay, it's time to call it a day. So what I'm saying is this. Changing your mindset is no easy task. Oh, man. I don't want to do this video over again. Y'all forgive me. Please, just forgive me because it's the message. I will graduate to editing and all that stuff, I guess. But it's the message. The message is this, that mindset change is hard. It's not a one and done thing. It's not like this. It's just not. And the more you try to change and up-level yourself, the more the junk, your old behavior patterns, your old thoughts are going to fight to be your predominant thought or thoughts. It just is. And you can do it. That's what I'm saying. You can do it. I can do it. We can do it. We can do it. It has to be continually. As she said, continually. We take an affirmation and repeat it continually while our thoughts are on the rampage. Was it today or yesterday? Yesterday, I mean, my thoughts, all the old garbage was just like having a field day with me. It's like, pow, 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 pow. And I was like, I was in tears from the old junk. It was just like, pow, 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 pow. And I thought, okay, I'm in tears. It always feels better when I cry. Okay, let me say that. Always feels better when I cry. So I just cried. It was there. It's in my stomach. That's where I hold my crying, and everything that feels bad kind of centers around my womb, navel area. I think they call it the second chakra. And so it was there, and I was like, okay, just feel it. And so I was just bawling. And then after I finished bawling, I was like, oh, that feels good. There's something about tears, ladies, tears that makes you feel good. After you cry, even though it's something really bad, your partner left you. It's like, but you still feel better after you cry. And you can cry many more times after that, and you still feel better after the cry. So after I cried, it got rid of the toxins. I felt better. I felt like I made space in my brain to reframe the negative thoughts I was thinking. And so that experience yesterday is the inspiration for this video. And plus I read, what I just read here as well. So I read that, started to bawl, felt good after it, and then thought, okay, so she said you have to continually say the affirmation. Key word, continually. So it's no one and done. So I'm 61, you're 21, 31, 41, whatever age you are, when that stuff starts to come and pow, 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 pow at you, no one and done there. It is continuous affirmations. And then one day we will wake up and that thought or those negative thoughts that try to pow, they'll be like, pow, bounce back. Pow, bounce back. Like a shield. They will try to come at you and then it'll bounce back. And it'll bounce back. And then you will know that, at least in that moment, that you have made progress by continually doing the affirmations. And it has built up a shield to protect you from that garbage that wants to come up and attack you. And then it'll be like, pow, bounce back, right? If you like this video or any of my others, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.